Good afternoon, everybody. We happy? Are we happy? Today I think we're doing three things. Number one, we're celebrating. We are celebrating, right? We're also recognizing because this didn't just happen, and while the name Senator Padilla and Representative Chu and others is being repeated over and over, I'm the first to recognize that it took a lot of people, a lot of years to get us to today. So we're going to recognize all the advocates, all the organizers, everybody who played a part in getting us to this moment. But I think first and foremost, I want to make sure that we thank because it was a little bit less than a year ago that we were gathered not too far from here, not just talking about our legislative efforts to expand the San Gabriel Mountains National Monument, but we also recognize that, the situation in Congress, especially on the House of Representatives side, isn't the easiest for what we're trying to do, but we knew that President Biden had the authority to use the Antiquities Act to expand the San Gabriel Mountains National Monument. And we called on the president to exercise that authority. So a year ago was the please moment, right? As parents, the three most important words we teach our kids. Number one, if you want something, you say, please. And if you get something, you say, gracias, thank you. So today, we're also here to say, thank you, President Biden. Give him a round of applause. Hold on. Before we move on, I want to make sure we get this with the spirit in which we need to intend it. So on the count of three, thank you, President Biden. So he hears us all the way in the White House. We're going to say it three times. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you, President Biden. Thank you, President Biden. Thank you, President Biden. All right. But it is my honor to have worked with and to be here celebrating with my partners in Congress. From the House of Representatives, Representative Judy Chu is here. Give her a round of applause. Representative Grace Napolitano is here. A late scratch to the race today, homage to Santa Anita, not too far from here. Congressmember Tony Cardenas was scheduled to be here, had a change of plans at the last minute, but this expansion is so big it even reaches his district out in the San Fernando Valley. So let's give him a round of applause. Of course, Supervisor Hilda Solis is here. Thank you. And a great turnout from local elected leaders. California State Assembly Member Rubio, thank you for being here. In no particular order, council member from the city of Alhambra, Adele Andrade Stedler. She's here somewhere. Eileen Wayne, council member from the city of Arcadia. Brian Calderon Tabatabay, mayor of West Covina. Did I get that right? Jose Sanchez, council member from the city of Monterey Park. And the best dressed outdoorsman in all of Los Angeles County, Mayor Victor Gordo from the city of Pasadena. Are there any other local elected officials here that I might have missed? Sandra Armenta from the city of Rosemead. Michael Cox, Mayor Pro Tem, thank you for being here. Thank you. Mayor Pro Tem, thank you for being here. Mayor John Wu from the city of San Gabriel. Councilmember Tony Bing, thank you for being here. So again, we've said some thank yous, we've sent some recognitions, and like I said, I really give a ton of credit to all the advocacy organizations, all the advocates and organizers who didn't give up. A lot of you were here to celebrate 10 years ago when President Obama came for the initial San Gabriel Mountains National Monument designation. You knew then that the work wasn't over. A lot of the areas that were not included in the initial designation were important. And so you persevered. You kept at it. You kept the meetings going. You kept the letter writing campaign going, the phone calls going, the advocacy to Congress going. It's been so long that under the first designation, we had two United States senators named Dianne Feinstein and Barbara Boxer. Give them a round of applause. The efforts in the Senate were continued by Senator Kamala Harris, who first introduced the legislation for the expansion. Obviously, she's now our vice president, and so the next time you see her, make sure we thank her too. And I've been proud to continue it alongside the members of the House of Representatives and Senator LaFonza Butler as well. Californians don't give up. Californians don't give up, and we did it. The last thing I'll mention before a few words in Spanish is I was so thrilled with Representative Chu, Representative Napolitano, and others in the Oval Office last Thursday when the president was. This means to all of us. And so I expanded the map that was in the Los Angeles Times that morning. And I said, see the green part, this is the old monument. The yellow part is the expanded areas. And if you zoom in real close, it's literally like just a handful of blocks to the house that my dad still lives in, the house where I grew up. And you see these other pictures. My brother takes his kids and my kids hiking from time to time into this area. Here's a picture from 6 years ago where they're enjoying the trails and the nature. And this was from a couple of months ago. And so the president literally said, so this is literally the backyard. Like, yes, Mr. President, this is the backyard, not just for me, but for the millions of families in the greater Los Angeles area. This is our access to beautiful natural settings. This is our access to the environment. This is what it means for the many, many families in the greater region. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry, one other point of personal privilege. A few of you have already asked me, where's Taco? Where's the dog you brought to the press conference last year? He's at home. My son who was with me that day, Diego's on a field trip at school today, so he's not here. My other son, my middle boy, Alejandro's with me. Alejandro, can you wave to the crowd? No stranger to the trails and fresh off of an 11-10 Little League win this morning. Thank you for coming with me, Nico. Ahora sí, en español. Estoy tan orgulloso de estar aquí con todos ustedes hoy para celebrar, para reconocer y para darle las gracias al presidente Biden por su firma en la orden ejecutiva para expandir y mejor proteger este monumento de las montañas de San Gabriel. Un gran aplauso para nuestro presidente. Estamos celebrando porque sabemos qué tan importante es, no solo para millones de familias en el área de Los Ángeles hoy, pero para futuras generaciones que van a gozar de esta belleza natural que son las montañas de San Gabriel. Y más que nada para reconocer a todos los líderes locales, a todas las organizaciones que por años, si no décadas, están pidiendo la protección, la designación de monumento para estas montañas por todas las razones por cuales sabemos y apreciamos. Muchísimas gracias a todos ustedes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. Let's celebrate.